I have a confession to make. Sometimes I talk about subjects that I don't know much about. That is not the case today. Today, I want to talk about this important key to access your treasure, and I really know about it. Believe me, I know some things about this subject. So let me tell you about this. First thing, God will test you. Both New Testament and Old Testament, we have this word trial. God tests his children. The purpose of God is to prove that our faith is active. God doesn't need to prove this to himself, since God knows all things. But he's proving to us that our faith is real. And with that faith, you have a key to unlock treasures in heaven. The second thing I want to tell you is that your treasure is very important. Jesus said in Luke 12:34, "For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." Your heart is connected with treasures in heaven. And faith is the key that will unlock these treasures. But faith is tested. Also, sacrifices unlock the treasures in heaven. Without sacrifice, there is no true worship. Think about what God did for you. The Father sacrificed, gave his Son for you, and he expects that you will sacrifice and that you will give your life for him. This is the true nature of faith. Sacrifice will unlock treasures in heaven. One day, Jesus was casually talking with his disciples and asked them, "Who do people say that I am?" And they voiced their opinions. After they voiced their opinions, Peter said, "You are the Christ, the Son of the living God." Jesus was happy with the answer, but right after, he told Peter, "I will give you the keys of the kingdom." Keys are used to lock and unlock doors, and also to lock and unlock things. A treasure, a drawer, different things can be open or locked with a key. Today, I want to give you a key to unlock treasures in heaven. First of all, you deposit things in your treasure by your actions, your deeds, your words. It's very important to accumulate these treasures in heaven. Now, Jesus said that you can have treasures on earth and treasures in heaven. On earth, there will be decay, rust, all kinds of things will happen, and nothing will last forever. But the treasures you deposit in heaven are everlasting. Those are real treasures. You can access them by faith, and you have a key, a very important key. So here I have this very peculiar type of key. It's not very common. I have all kinds of keys, and so I use one of these keys for very specific doors, and that's what keys do. They lock and unlock doors, and they also lock and unlock things like treasures. So here's my door, and this is the key. So when we insert the key and twist, it opens the door. Now I can exit. This was my little devotional for today, and I want to insist that you have the key that unlocks treasures in heaven. Through sacrifice, obedience, and understanding the plan of God for your life, you can access treasures in heaven here on earth, and be sure that one day, as you'll join God in heaven, those treasures are right there waiting for you to tap into the goodness of our Lord and to go to the next step in this amazing journey we have. And God is with you. God bless you, and see you here again next week.